One of my favorite things about you is how open you've always been about how much just that all that information has weighed on you and the importance of taking a step back and focusing on yourself. How instrumental has it been for you to take a step back, get off of social media, and just be you?
It's tough at first because I'm part of the last generation that had like a flip phone. So, computer has rapidly grown and the technology has rapidly grown just as I've gotten older. But if you have anxiety or it's tough to be hit with constant stuff. So it's tough to take a break from it. But when you do, you just kind of realize like this is real life.
Yeah.
The phone is not. It's nice, but it is tough sometimes. But it is nice to take a step back and just relax and just be like, okay, how's my family? Work's just work.
Yeah.
Things are a lot better when you're not on your phone.
100%.
I think Michael Che said this once. He's like, I know everything's okay if when I go to the deli and the guy that I've been going to his deli for the last 10 years, is just like, hey, what's up? And you're like, oh yeah, everything's fine.
Right.
I think the phone makes things seem like everything's a lot worse than it actually is.
Because everything's always there.
Yeah.
Every time you open it. I miss the simple days where I'm a 90s baby, when we had our little flip phones.
Yeah.
It was a simple ringtone, and we also lived in a world where to talk to our friends, we had to call their landlines and
Yes.
ask their parents to chat with them and whatnot. How much has being off of social media kept your peace?
It's changed my life drastically because it's just, here's what I always say, if there's something you need to know, someone's gonna tell you and talk about it. Like there's nothing you're not gonna find out by not having a phone. So it's kind of nice. And once you realize that, then you can kind of let it go.
How hard has it been for you God, you've been in the spotlight for over a decade now, and you've seen your personal life, your professional life, every part of your life play out in headlines and in the public eye. Now I feel like you're managing that and protecting that more, which is in turn, I feel like, helping you and your overall peace too. How instrumental has that been for you?
Well, no one likes to have their whole entire life aired out. I was also super young, so as you get older, I wish I kind of made it now. Now I would live life and know how to handle things, not overshare or whatnot. But yeah, no one wants their crap to be aired out, but I also know it comes with the territory, and at the end of the day, I'm super lucky.
I feel like it's not something that you ever get used to, though,
No, yeah, it's more just your family and stuff. Because I'm used to it, but no one in my family's in the business, so they get angry for me, and then I have to explain to them no, it's all good. But like I said, I'm very, very lucky.
Do you feel like being in your 30s has also shifted perspectives on life too?
Oh yeah, 30s are the best so far. Yeah.
And they say it keeps getting better
No,
too.
it really does. And when you're in your 20s and you hear people in their 30s say that, you of course are like, well, that's just because you're in your 30s and you have to say that. But it actually does get easier, and things become less important that you think or so. When you look back, you're like, I can't believe I cared about that at all. And it ran my brain, for years. So it does get better for sure.
And then those in their 40s say that the 40s are
The
even
40s
better.
are the best, and
then
the 50s are the new 40s,
Yeah.
and yes.
What do you hope the 30s brings you?
I'm not really looking for anything, which is kind of nice. I'm just grateful for whatever comes, instead of there's nothing to chase. Because at the end of the day, I don't know if you ever feel this way, but if I just do that, then I will be this.
And then you're constantly...
And then you get that,
Yeah.
and you're like, well, I want that, or this, or that. So now I'm just kind of, whatever happens is cool, and I'll be okay.
Taking it day by day. May we all live more simply that.
Yeah, because the future, the scariest thing I think is living in the unknown, which is what we all have to do, and that's tough. And future thinking is tough. In the past, it's I'm a person who, Pesci used to say this, ruse the day, where you just kind of replay stuff over and over again, but you can't change it, so you just gotta, let it go.
When you look in the mirror these days, what comes to mind?
I'm just kind of stoked I'm still here, and stoked that I got out of that, what I considered to be not a good way of living. So I'm just kind of stoked and excited for the next day and the present.
Do you think you'll ever go back on social media?
No way, no. It would have to be for something I really, really, really care about or have to do, but it's really nice. And now I feel like it's been long enough where it's not weird.
Yeah.
It's almost been 10 years, so I hope I never have to go on there Just like when I see people scroll, just seeing people scroll gives me anxiety.
Yeah. I read an amazing article and something that you said about how social media has been so destructive for relationships too.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you sum up how toxic social media is when it comes to relationships?
Well, it's toxic just because, like I said, you're just not supposed to see people's profiles are the best iteration of what they think they're supposed to be. Most of the time, sure, there's a few examples that like people who don't really care and put much effort into it, but it's just a really easy way to be dismissive. Like you could be like, it's so nice to meet someone and not Google them and like get to learn about them from them, because we also live in a world where like half the stuff on the internet is crap, you know, so like you prejudge people and like get an idea in your head, and then you might be missing out on like your person.
The only technology that you are into these days is Alexa Plus.
Just the Alexa, because she tells me everything I need to know.
Exactly.
I don't need to look anything up, I just ask her. I actually shot an Alexa commercial with my grandpa like 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, hey, Poppy. What? Are you eating pie? It's morning.
I've been up 6 hours.
I'm super busy right now. I'm making a holiday scarf for myself.
Money's that tight, huh?
And he's getting older and can't move around a lot, so it's like it's his best friend, and he gets a real kick out of it. So it's fun to see him ask it questions all the time. Like, well, he's a big Montreal hockey fan, so he's just asking it questions all day.
Isn't that the best watching? Like when I watch my mom ask questions to Alexa, I'm like, what did you do without Alexa, right?
No, it replaces us, which is kind of nice. But like, yeah, it's adorable. Like,
It is.
Yeah, like what's the weather like, or any he just talks to it all day.
What is the most wild thing that you've ever asked Alexa?
Well, I think I said at the beginning, is everything going to be okay? I think that is a wild question to ask Alexa. I asked her like recently, when was the last pair of G-Unit sneakers made? Remember G-Unit sneakers?
Yes!
They were awesome.
I'm a 90s baby. Like yes.
G-Units were so cool, and I hope they come back. They were so cool. I think it was 04.
Maybe they will after this interview airs.
I hope so. They were cool. There's no reason for them not to be around.
Right?
Yeah.
What would Alexa Plus say she gets asked the most about when it comes to Pete Davidson?
Oh, probably, is he going to be okay? I'm not sure. Who else is from Staten Island besides Pete Davidson? And I'll tell you, the Wu-Tang Clan. I'm pretty sure Lady Gaga lived there for a short amount of time. Christina Aguilera. I think John Franco, the Mets relief pitcher, is from there. And then we got a couple of the Jersey Shore guys. So, yeah.